Want to know how we got into our current health crises and how we're going to get out? The first thing we have to recognize is that for the vast majority of the hundreds of thousands of years that humans have existed on the planet, we've been eating primarily foods that look like this. And that is vastly different for a number of reasons than the primary foods we are eating today, which look more like this. For about the past century, past couple of decades, what we've been seeing is that the amount of plant foods that we were eating before has been dropping significantly. And with it, the amount of fiber that we're getting, the amount of micronutrients, phytochemicals, other beneficial minerals and nutrients have been dropping a lot over time. And in conjunction with this, we have been eating far more dairy, we've been eating far more meats, a lot more processed foods, and so we have declines in the foods that we have been eating for so long and inclines in the foods that we have not been eating for very long in our history. So naturally and unsurprisingly, as we're eating less and less of the foods we are designed for and more of the foods that we are not designed for, we start seeing rises in things that we never really saw before. Diabetes, it was never really a thing in 200 years ago. Cancer, heart disease, obesity, these things were a lot less common than they are today. And as we've been eating more and more of these foods, diabetes has been increasing greatly, cancer rates have been increasing greatly, heart disease, obesity, our health outcomes have been getting very dire, and they're just getting worse by the day. So what do we need to do to reverse these negative health outcomes? Well, we have to reverse what we've been doing over the past century or so. We need to cut out these processed foods and animal-based foods, and we need to shift back towards more natural, fresh, plant-based foods that have a lot of fiber, a lot of nutrients, and help our guts and help our bodies holistically. And in the meantime, as we transition, we can supplement with high-quality fiber supplements like Unicity in order to kind of bridge that gap and bring back fiber into our bodies to help our gut, help our bodies, and help our minds in the meantime until we get to a healthier place in our diets and in our lifestyles. And in future videos, I'll be talking a lot more about the importance of fiber, why it's so important for our guts and our bodies and our brain health. And so stay tuned if you want to hear more about that.